with Master Chef Warren L. Booker Jr.
Let's see.
That's right, people. This is the Master Chef Dr. Warren L. Booker Jr. here with a potluck. And I'm excited about things that are going on in my life as I journey through this. And I decided to try something new. And yeah, I got a setup. We're here. But yeah, it's not necessarily what I desired. But hey, we're going to roll with it. People, there's a lot of stuff that has been going on. Life has been life, and not in a bad way. Of course, life happens, but there's been a lot going on. And I realized I've been so busy with things that haven't to do anything. So I'm going to kind of work in backwards order, if you will. It won't be chronological order. There's another name or word for that, but I can't think of it right now. So just today, I had the grand opportunity to conduct or officiate my first wedding ceremony. I know I play a lot, and people think I am playing, but yes, I am licensed to officiate as a minister. Yes, I have a doctoral degree. Yes, I am Black. Yeah, all that good stuff. And yes, I am 45. With all that being said, I don't want to bore you too long or belabor you too long, even though it feels so good just hearing my jingle played again. I'm going to have to get back on a more consistent schedule with the POTluck. And I see we have two people in. Hey, people, chime in that you are here. I'm going to open up my comments so I can see. Come in and let me know who is who's watching with me. I want to know who is with me. Who's with me? As I stated, I'm not going to for you long, and I know that's what most preachers say, and then they'll be up there for 2 hours, but that's not going to be the case. I said, all right. So as I stated, it's been my desire to conduct my first ceremony, and there's a long story that goes behind why I wanted to do that, but yeah, I did it for a certain couple, and they're not married yet, but maybe this will prompt them to do so. So picture in the back, and of course, I covered their faces because didn't get permission to share their face on my page, but I let them know that they were very special to me because they're my first for the full ceremony at the courthouse. I received the call today at 2 o'clock, got a referral from a friend, and boom, 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 in 3 hours, they were married. And I can't believe that it was done by little old me. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. Also today, I decided to step in, and I have so many devices, and it seems like it's find one set of my beats, I lose another. It's just so hard for me to keep up with earbuds. Oftentimes I'm somewhere and I'm telling my sister, oftentimes, we take this picture for me, we do this for me. And I'm a very independent person. So I decided, and also I realized at 45 that I like sunshades because the sun hurts my eyes, but I also need to see. So I had to choose between the two. So I started ordering prescription glasses, ordered the prescription glasses, and then I found out that, okay, now I have to take the prescription glasses off, put my glasses on. So I decided to order some Meta glasses today with my prescription in, my progressive lens. Also, it has the earbuds, can identify things. You could say, hey, Meta, take my picture. Meta, take a video. Meta, translate. Meta, what I'm at. So I can have all in one without having to have all of them. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that grand opportunity. I went to Lens Crafters, located here in Little Rock in Midtown, not too far from Cantino, Laredo. And when I tell you I got top tier service, I did. So if you're looking for glasses, have an artist on staff, but you bring your prescription there, and they will fix you, and they will take care of you. Also today, I had the grand opportunity to be a living history person by the name of Nathan Warren. The background at the event that was hosted by the city today. I think I have a few pictures from there. And as you can see, I was dressed in the period time in the 1800s. And yes, it was hot. It was hot, but we had to do what we had. Look at me thinking I'm looking like I'm looking, and I was looking like I was looking. And that's that. The next thing, I want to say thank you to everyone that took out the time to wish me a happy birthday. It's my desire to reply to each and every one. And I'm going to eventually work on that. But I do want to say on here that I thank you. And a special shout out goes out to my friends, especially my Wednesday friends who put on this huge extravaganza for me. I don't know if you remember a post from back in the day. I said, hey, is it still a surprise party if a person asks for a surprise party? We made something like that happen. I can't tell you that I appreciate it. I had so much fun, and I had the time of my life. I was in there looking like I looking, it can't know, and I'm just ever so appreciative. And since we're on my birthday, I guess I'll go. You can see my pastor; he's in the background, and they sang to us. My family came, and I was just so excited about that. Ever so appreciative. And before I do that, um, I guess I can stop. Do y'all want me to show my presents? Because I have not opened up hopes that I for my birthday. Honestly, people, we just have not had time. I think I'll show some of the videos. Now, it's always been my desire to swing on a stripper pole. Links in the background. I did that. I did that. Your boy did that. That's pretty good spin. Just in case you didn't see, we're gonna do it again. Hey, hey, it froze up a little bit. Okay, there you go. There you go. Spin it up. I'm gonna see if it can do it again. One more again. One more again. Do right. Okay, there you go. And it froze again. And then it made it super fast. But you get the picture. This year's theme was worship, wine, and mourn. And anybody that knows me knows I love the Lord. I'm going to worship. And I'm gonna sip a little wine and the warm part, there's no telling what comes with that. And that's and one thing that I did gather from those individuals that were at the brunch dinner, they said the same thing. I was consistent, consistent. That's always, always my goal. I mean, fun was had. We also had a party bus that only seated 15 people. So if you were not there, it was because my friends did not have your information, and we had to just choose 15 people, and that group itself consists of 7 people. Also at church, America and I, my co-host from Juneteenth and the Rock, shout out to America Prophet. We were also, they opened a promo for our upcoming anniversary for our pastor, who has been a pastor for 50 years. That's a long time. I haven't done anything that long. And this is just my family and I. We're at church. And again, I appreciated them for that. So I'm out right there, open up the birthday presents that I received. And as I stated, I have not opened this because it's like I haven't had time to stop. What's up, Roxanne? What's up, Victoria? Again, we still have to celebrate. And this one says, all your faves today. Okay. And hope your birthday is perfect. You'll want to rewind it over and over again. I really wouldn't mind rewinding that. Shot on me. Okay. And this comes from my baby mama. My baby mama. Thank you so much, baby mama. All righty. Let's see here. Dude. Okay. Okay. That's kind of personal, so I'm not going to read that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I have a Visa card with $20 on it that definitely can and will be used. Thank you so much, Brandy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's see here. Here. Happy birthday. Happy birthday is what the card says. What they be doing? Is that how you do it? Yeah, kind of like out the light. It's been a while since I've done this. Another Walmart card. These people know me. They know me well. It says, happy birthday, Warren. Cheers, many more. Happy birthday to Uncle Booker from Zion. It has no fees and no expiration. Another Walmart card that I'm always in Walmart. So thank you, D Zion and Put. All right, to Dr. Warren L. Booker Jr. See, I haven't mastered it. Okay, there you go. All right. I have a lot of light in here. You probably can't tell. Okay, I'm here to grant you your birthday wish. I can give you anything you want for your birthday if, you wish before you open this card. Poof. Many more. My partner, and she already knows that I love Olive Garden, I love Longhorn, I like Cheddars, yeah, Ruth Chris, and all of that stuff. All right. So I don't know why my phone back there doing that, changing my screen, but meanwhile, for my wife to be back there. All right, and I have some money. A gift. Thank you so much, partner. Jessica Eubanks, Warren Booker Jr., back in town. The second. That's right. That's right. That's right. So let's see who it's from. Yay, yay. All right. Ooh, okay. Happy 45th birthday, Booker. Wish you a day and a lifetime of love, laughter, and blessing. This comes from Crystal, Canada. Thank you so much, Crystal. And I'm going to read the rest of it later because y'all know that I'm a crybaby and I ain't trying to cry. I ain't trying to cry at 45. I just ain't trying to cry. I'm just not. I'm just not. But you know what? If I feel it coming, I don't. You know what? I am going to let you have it. I guess I'll put my logo up there for the time being. All right, now this is somebody that knows me on a personal basis. I can't say that because that card says who? Lavelle. So I know that's somebody from my family, probably my immediate family. Happy birthday to you. Okay, and this is from my mother. Love always and ever. Uh, 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 uh. Okay, I got $45 for 45. Also, speaking of that, I definitely appreciate the people that also donated on Cash App. Roxanne, thank you for that. Definitely appreciate it. And there was somebody else that sent me a Cash App. I'll go back and look. Warren B, happy birthday. All right. Okay, let's see. Okay, Victoria, drinks on you. I see. See, I've gotten out of the swing of this. Hey, what's up, Pam? We're going to talk about the play here in a minute. All righty. All righty. No matter what life brings your way, you're up for the challenge. You are, of course, and I'm watching you in action. Here's to another year of you showing the world exactly what you're made of. This comes from my friend, Randy Coleman. All right. All right, here's another card. Friends make life sweet. Oh, wow. Especially this really one. I mean, especially there's like you. Happy birthday. And it's in my favorite color, orange. And this is from my Wednesday friend group. Because they didn't have to do that because they put on this whole fiasco for me. So I definitely like that. And there's a card. Friends make life sweet. And I think those are all of the cards. I just feel like I'm card rich. I guess I don't know who this is from. I just saw it and I grabbed it because it was on the table. Oh, somebody's telling me something. Now, I don't know who this is from. So if you are watching this and you gave me this, please let me know who you are. But I have a Fanta pineapple. It's already ready to drink. And they also provide a little communion to go along with this. So I think they're trying to tell me pineapple on pineapple might do. Oh, and I got some pineapples in the refrigerator. I'm going to try that out tonight. I wish I would have known what's in there. I could have tried it while we're on live. All right. The next thing, this is from my sister. I got some fabric detergent from Bath and Body Works. If you didn't know that they made detergent, this is one of my favorite fragrances. Mahogany Wood. Also got the dryer sheets. Hey, hooking me up. And I also got the fabric. So when I be smelling good, that's why. Because I take a bath and I use stuff. Also, this one is from, I believe, Kelton. They already know I love lemon stuff in the kitchen. So I'm going to make sure that I get in my kitchen. Roxanne said, Pamela Taylor, you are one amazing actress and soloist. And that she is. All righty. And there's one more, and I think this is from my niece, Cadence. And the other one's from my brother-in-law and my sister. And we have the mahogany teakwood. They already know this is the dishwashing liquid and the, what is this? Counter sprayer. So I can spray my counters down and have it smelling good. Smelling like me. And as I stated, I did get some cash apps. I just realized if I pull it up on there, y'all some cash apps. I know Roxanne, what's up, Summer? Summer came all the way down from Houston, y'all, and we started partying early. We started Friday, party Saturday, and party Sunday, and it's probably gonna be some more partying going on. And as I always tell people, I'd rather celebrate life than be at a celebration of life. And I will say we did a roast and toast, and I told them be heavy on the roast, do more toasting. But my friends, they said things that were definitely true, definitely meant a lot to me. To let kind of give me a check to say you're doing and you're being who you want to be and who you said that you would be. So I'm definitely appreciative of that. And again, I can hear it. It's not like we were at a casket and in the box and we couldn't see it. So I'm going to keep on with our recap. Again, thank you so much for every present that I just received and that I opened. People slid money. I know my dad slid some money in my hand. Yeah, some other people, and I have that money, but I don't remember exactly who. Right off. All right, where we're gonna go. We stopped off at the birthday. Of course, it was Juneteenth. or re-Juneteenth the other day. So in tradition, true fashion, I always do a big firework to celebrate my birthday coming in. Because if you don't know, my mother went into labor at the fireworks stand on the finale. Oh. And my dad thought, I don't know what he thought, but he wasn't sure she was going in labor. She's like, I'm hurting. So he all the way back to my grandmother's house. And then they went to the hospital. And I guess I ain't going. So they made me wait till the next day. So I was a firecracker baby, but I was born the next day. Also, this year I'm going to say celebrated. We celebrated my grandmother's life. She passed last year on the 4th of July. She's a firecracker, so I would expect nothing less. And we went to a grave just to check on things and make sure that things were there. And someone had actually put some balloons on her grave because on Facebook she has her birthday. It's like June something. Her birthday is not June. It's in January, but thank you all for whoever did that. And her grave is looking, it actually wasn't even emotional. I felt good going out there to visit her. All right. Let's see here. Talked about Friday night. Here's a little sneak peek of Friday night.
My friend right here in the white was getting it. And then guess what, people? My sister popped out. She was outside with me, and didn't have to pull it in the picture because she's an introvert. But we had a great time. And my classmates also kicked it with me on the
All right. So again, Friday night was a great time. Great time. Again, my sister popped out. And I was shocked and surprised and appreciative. Of course, my best friend was there, and we're gonna have a good time. Anytime we're together, we are going to have a good time. And you have $2, and you know what I did. In the minutes, I was on the Simmons Park Bank page, and yeah, and all that good stuff. And I get booked. Also, on Thursday rather, here's my costume that you just saw me in earlier. So I was getting dressed for that. And also on Thursday, I spent a lot of time put together a gazebo. And as you can see, it's non-existent now. The wind had its way.
All right, there's that.
Yeah, had its way. And this is when the storm was going on. I tried my best to get in the center. It wrapped around me. And that was that. It was pretty. I decorated my wall outside, decorated and everything. And yeah, that's what it looked like before. And we went through this, and then we went to that. So it didn't even last 24 hours, but that's all right. I'm gonna recoup. I'm gonna recoup and be back better than ever. And it's gonna look like that. Say, when do you ever relax? And I'm gonna let I do relax. Here's proof. This is me outside in my pool, just relaxing, kicking my feet, looking at the sun, looking at the trees, imagining that a while since I've been on. Been a while since I've been on. All right. What is this doing? Need to get stuck. Okay, maybe I need to disconnect and reconnect. All right. All right. So you can see in the background, we see my girl Carrie Hilson. America hosted Juneteenth in the Rock again. I missed Lloyd, but I did I did get a chance to hang out with Carrie. Also, I'll be remiss if I did not talk about this. June 25th through the 27th, I went back home and we did the play Hall Pass to Hell, which is an adaptation from the play To Hell and Back. And as you see, Sherman, the Weave Whispered White, is putting on this lace front wig. And man, when I tell you, made it do what it do, it made what it do. And I had the best cast. We had a great time. That's been a request for encore, and we're gonna see what how that will work out. Thought I had a picture of me. Okay, the video of me in the lace front talking to the people. All past the hell. Right. even had Greg Walker. Anybody from Pine Bluff knows if you have an event and Greg, the #1 zebra fan, is there, you are doing something. But it was so much fun. And again, I've already celebrated 45 and famous, Worship Wine and Warren. I talked about that late. This is early, especially on summer break, friend. Also, I mentioned the wig, and I had loosened the wig one night and was doing it all the way turned up, and you see, woof, and it came out. But that was actually a setup. I had already loosened it. I just kind of wanted to act stupid. And this, I think this is what was one of my favorite scenes. I was trying to see who they were with. Yeah. So it was so fun being on stage and doing a piece, a piece that was mine. It was very engaging. We broke the fourth wall quite a bit, and yeah, you're an hour ahead. Yes, it's not late, friend. But be safe, and I hope that you're having fun. As you see, Satan was with Satan. I will say this: the character that was not, if you will. We think of Satan as being some cartoon character. When I was Satan could look just like me, or as good as me, or better. Satan can, yeah, Satan comes in many forms. And this was the scene where we had my play sister Brittany Williams, Vashti, to play a stripper, and I made a strip, and we made them dance, and it was quite fun. And just for clarity, we were not saying just because you were a stripper that you're going to hell. Everybody had their own reason why they were going, and they just talked about their different positions or their different takes on life. Also, I have this video here of this television. I always say it's not often that I win things. I mean, I'm not that person that goes to the casino and win. I'm not that person that buy a raffle ticket and win. Unlike my best friend, always winning. So while hosting Juneteenth, I signed up for a Father's Day gift that was given away by Corey name, Corey Holcomb, I believe. I want to make sure I get that right because I'm definitely appreciative. Corey Richmond. It's Corey Richmond who was giving away a television to fathers. And believe it or not, people, I actually won. What's up, Sherman? How are you doing? I just got finished talking about that lace. I definitely appreciate your services on that. I just decided to do a pop-up potluck, Sherman. And also to promote the play, we got a chance to go onto a KTV, Little Rock, The Ark, with Isley Gooden. And this is Corey when he gave away the TV. And I had no idea. I was literally on Instagram, which I very rarely go on Instagram. I was mentioned, and then that's how I found out that I won. And actually, this is the television that's right behind you that I'm using today. I'm going to figure out or how exactly I'm going to use it in my WB studio. Also, leading up to that, and my birthday, got a chance to go to the Juvenile concert. We turned up. We did it for the 99 and the 2000s, and that was so much fun hanging out with my family and my friends. And again, we definitely had a good time. I had on my 90s tracksuit, my windsuit. I mean, it was definitely a whole vibe, and fun was had there. Also, I created a line dance for Juneteenth in the Rock 2026 this year, and this is it in the background. It was so much fun. We got people from all over that were part of the video. People, I'm not a video. Yes, you are. Come on. And that's one of the things I see things in people, or I like to push people, and I do myself the same way, to do things that they don't do, that you haven't been a part of. What's up, Crystal? I just gave you a shout out. Thank you so much for the birthday present. And this is our Juneteenth in the Rock line dance, and I ain't gonna lie, I'll tell you the truth. When I looked out there on that field, or on the at the amphitheater, and see those people do moves and groove into the song that I wrote along with AI, I wanted, but I couldn't cry because I was so happy and I was out of breath. But it was a beautiful thing to see it all come together. There's more where that comes from. Summer said, Roxanne, thanks for acknowledging the true love I have for my best friend. I truly display. Thanks for making him a part of your life. He is awesome. Thank y'all so much. Now, don't get me to cry. Just like I had to call my sister and ask her for some reason on Monday on my birthday when we were inside of one of the bars at the party bus. I was like, why was I crying? I don't even remember. And it was because for the things that people have done. Because I'm a true believer that people do not have to be nice to you. And when they are, when they are, you need to make sure show appreciation for that. At brunch, I thought I saw somebody, y'all know who I thought that was. I'm like, what is that about? Why is he in Arkansas? But it looks like I just thought that was so. I added that in the recap. Also, I got a chance to visit. I can't even think of the real name because calls it my daddy's stove. I think it's the hometown store in POTluck. Roger. My favorite snack is ham and cheese on bread with mayo and some Dorito chips. And I got a chance to take part of that this summer. I'm so appreciative. Even though my summer is booked, I don't want to cry so much, but I do. I was simply go ahead and cry and let it out. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna practice what I preach tomorrow. But yeah, that sandwich was so good, so good. And also, again, I relax. I'm outside in the pool, floating around with my shirt off, hat on, backwards, shades on, looking like I'm looking. I might not say I'm looking good. So I have and I do find time to relax and unwind. I'm getting ready to take a trip, but that's going to be my disc. That's it. What else? What else we have here? Hell, kind of already talked about that. I played the role of Satan as well as the record. And I want to give a special shout out to Robert Monk Jr., Annie Shaw, Leslie Shaw, and my sister, as well as Jerica Higgins, who is also our media person who put together all of the behind the scenes videos, and also Michael Woods, who jumped on board on that Friday. I'm ever appreciative for y'all and everything you've done. I got a chance to go back to Old Morning Star Church as well and be the MC for the anniversary. And this is me when I say I'm my folks who are saved, sanctified, and filled with weed to say amen. And almost everybody said amen. Because we were programmed to just say amen when somebody was talking. Think, listen before you say amen. All right. This summer, I also had a chance to go to Atlanta. And this is me skipping with Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. My kids went and we competed. My first act, we were on the road. And then I'm going to try to move this so you can see this a little better. That may be the best it's going to get. That is my finger. And that's this finger. So thank God it's a whole lot better. And it's a middle finger. I'm not flipping you off. I'm just showing you. As you can see, it is healed because he is a healer. Thank you, Jesus. He is a healer. You see, I am healed. I am healed. But that's what it looked like. I get confused. That's what it looked like. And there was something called paronychia, where there was an infection of the finger. But that has been taken care of, and it is now healed. Also in May, I got a chance to go to the Black Air Show and got a chance to fly with my nephew. He faced his fears, and there'll be some more opportunities coming to that. That's me on the plane, looking good, looking like $1,000,000. Come on, Jesus, I'm ready to be a millionaire. And we had so much fun flying for him wanting to just see a plane to actually getting on a plane. More footage from Juneteenth in the Rock. Also, our online ministry where I do the welcome most Sundays. And that's been a grand time. Frazier. I have to get up a little early and get to church on time, but we've been having so much fun. With that. Also, I put up a shed, y'all. And these are all the extra pieces that we had when we were done. Shout out to my boy Anthony, but I don't know. We had a lot of extra pieces, but it's still standing. It's weathered the storm, and that's what it looked like. The gradual process of how we went from nothing, from something in a box. Also, with Juneteenth in the Rock, they decided to do silhouettes announcement. So I copied them. Me and America. Here's our silhouette. We famous too. And of course, we found out that it was Carrie, Hilson, and Lloyd. Auditions, kicked it with friends. Also, I'm all the way back in March. It started in July. I'm in March. I'm almost done. Had the opportunity to go to New York with some of my fraternity brothers. A time we had, and that's me out there in New York, looking like I'm looking on the Zoom in. Look at me. Look at me. Looking good. A little more from Pakistan in New York, making it do what it do. There you go. Look like something from a magazine. Like some, and if you didn't know, I am my biggest fan. I'm my biggest fan. What's up, Tiffany Jones? What's up, Tiffany? Tiffany came down. She also celebrated with us on Friday. Lady boy walking across those New York streets. Yeah. Go on, Booker. Go on, Booker! Hat, Timu. Looks, my parents. And then this is a picture when we were over in Brooklyn, I believe it was, and I was just holding on, like the song said. So in March, I had the opportunity to be a part of the Actors Theater of Little Rock, Play, Oklahoma. Now, when I tell you, I tell people I like black shows. I'm typically do shows, and this year I told myself I was going to push myself, so I did just that. I pushed myself, and my director said he saw something. He saw something I did not see, but I played the father. Um, Lord, I forgot his name. I know my daughter was Ado. Um, it'll come to me later. But yeah, this is the character that I played. So I had to tap into an accent, and I was an older guy, and it was a great experience. Great cast. We still have a text thread, and we're still talking in that text thread. And here are just a few pictures of me being in character. Um, it was fun. It was amazing. Us getting ready, and I created me a Tyler Perry mic. I took a ear mic and put it on my forehead. That's always been a desire of mine. This is me doing something, performing on the stage. We had a live band. Now this wig right here, this is what one of the kids wore. That wig worried me. It made me sing Kelly Price's "Tired" every day. Look at that. Look, look, tired, tired. And every night, and every time he put it on his head, I just laughed. Also, I did something different. I got a chance to host the cabaret for the play. First time ever doing that. Um, Tapped into my hosting skills, and of course, I had to sing "Last $2." That's not a country song. Made it country, made it do what it do, because I am from the country. And some people, I don't know if you don't hear, think acting, but I've zoomed in to all my chest hairs. But this is me changing wardrobe in between. You can see I am sweating. Acting is hard work. For one, you're on stage for, in this instance, 3 hours, and you are channeling another person. You're denying yourself to become another character, and it's hard work. And of course, there are lights. You're moving. You're dancing, and that's me with my mic again. Another Warren Booker creation. Here are some other shots, character shots. With my castmates and I. All right. This is again me on stage. I think that may be the last one. So, people, that's it. That's my recap. I actually went up until March, and of course, there's some other things. Roxanne said that we look like Holiday. I got the bike. It's horrible. It's horrible. I just kind of wanted to recap because I have not had time to stop and pause for those monumental moments. So I definitely wanted to do that. And if y'all want to, let's talk. What's up, Summer? What's up, Tiffany? I'm sure my sister's on. What's up, Crystal? Um, but that's pretty much all that I have. There is more to come. I pray for things that are happening, and I'm ever appreciative of those things. I'm happy to be or to see 45. Many of my classmates didn't get a chance to see it, but I did. And one thing I do want to say, because I always like to encourage, is that for one, activate your dreams by acting. The Bible says faith without works is dead. And submitting is a sign of faith, or you have a vision of something. But if it's simply just a dream and you're not acting on it, it's going to stay a dream. Because not dreams too. And for you to have a vision and you not activate on it, or you don't act on it, in my opinion, that's actually a nightmare, because there's something brewing in you that could actually happen. So make sure that you activate that. Also, know who's in the room and put yourself you think that you may not belong, because there have been several times that I've been at tables or in rooms that I felt like I did not belong. But as my grandfather taught me, he said, "If you go somewhere and you don't know what to do, or who you feeling inadequate, look around and see what the other people are doing, and you govern yourself accordingly." And that's what I've done on a lot of occasions. But I can say who was in the room, I can then connect And it's maybe it's you be on my board, you do this. Okay, I have the cameras, you're the actor. If you would cast, oh, we have a gig that's coming up, let's host. Because again, it's been one thing after another. And every gig or every time I've gone somewhere, there's been some type of connection that leads to something else. Today, I got presented with an opportunity, and there is more to come. And I challenge you to do the same thing. Don't be afraid. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Don't be afraid. Act on it. Activate your gifts and make it do what it do. You are meant to be are great. You are amazing. And I don't know about you, but it's my goal to be a millionaire. It has been forever. And I've spoken several things in life and they have come to fruition. I'm going to keep speaking that until it happens. Um, and some say that you have to move. Oh, I forgot I could bring these up. Some say that you have to move like whatever you want is already yours. Faith is what it takes. And that is so true. That is so true. And of course, you and I, we do that to do that. This live are doing just that. But I am so grateful, so grateful, so grateful. Thanks everyone for the gifts. I definitely utilize, um, and that's actually all that I have. Gave you the recap from March until today. Yeah, and let's give it up again for my couple that I've officiated. I am so happy for them. I'm so happy for them. I wanted to sing. And also, if you know anyone who's contemplating want to get married, hit me up. We can make that happen. Short vows, long vows. I have friends for you. If you want a soloist, I can do that. If you want me to sing last $2, I got you on that. And I'm definitely gonna put a little spin on book on that because I had them laughing earlier today with some of the things that I incorporated within the ceremony. Um, was not nervous. I was not nervous. I think I was a little unsure. Actually hung around. I said, well, I signed the license and it was at the courthouse. And I hung around and said, hey, I'm just gonna stay here just in case y'all need anything. They turned it in to the county clerk, stamp, stamp, stamp. Congratulations to y'all. And it was official. So I'm looking forward to many, many, many more. And again, if you have any friends that want to get married, just let me know. Just let me know if we can make that happen. What's up, Keith Harper? What's up, Keith Harper? Thank you for tuning in. I see that you have another project that's coming up. You're acting. Congratulations on that. Well, I guess I don't know that, but I will say this: I'm playing a role in December. I don't know what role I'll be playing, so I'm not going to announce it just yet. But be on the lookout. People have been next. So that's one of the things that's next. And I kind of got a strange feeling in Pine Bluff or Little Rock, there's going to be another viewing, another production of Paul Pass to Hell. Roxanne said it was officiating a wedding on your bucket list. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I think it was Mother's Day. That's when I got on my bucket list, and we made that happen. Life and death, the power of the tongue. That's why I speak positivity. People right here tell me, I'm dead. No, you're not. You yet alive. I repeat that in the name of Jesus. You can just say that's real funny and make my stomach hurt. And we're gonna speak life. What am I say? Married, divorced, coming out party, going in party, funerals. Yeah, I can do funerals too now. I don't know what I do at the funeral. Maybe just walk down the aisle, say ashes to ashes, or said, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. What did someone say? I know you didn't sing last $2. I did not. I did not. I did not. I thought about it. I thought about it. But when it came down to the ring, I talked about the ring and it's never ending. It goes for infinity. And I said, just like that, you throw that thing in a circle, exactly what the ring does. It's throwing that thing in, meaning that this is going to be forever. Wow, too bad. I don't think. And of course, that came with a financial blessing because sometimes if it don't make money, it don't make sense. And I've just been blessed with so many gigs that have come with payment or come with the honorarium because I tell you, I've done my fair share of pro bono work and not saying that I'm yeah, and also there's another speaking. I have a speaking gig that's coming up to a youth group. That is in August. Uh, so be on the lookout for that. And I have a whole idea that I plan to incorporate. It's gonna be something outside of the box, but I'm outside. Well, actually, I'm not even in the box. So things that I do may appear outside the box, but I'm not in there. So, you know, I don't have to get out of it. Also, this weekend is my family reunion. Family reunion coming up. The Boy Jones Green family reunion. So I'm excited to see. It's going to have a good time when we are going to act the fool. We're going to laugh. We're going to talk about each other. We're going to talk about other folks and just have a good time. Forward to seeing the grade 8. That's that. Look at me spinning on that pole. Throw that thing in a circle. Hey. I can't believe that I had the strength to do that. But no summer again. I did not sing last $2. All right. Yes, Moya. And I love it for myself. I really, really, really do. I really do. It was so fun. And I just feel like there's going to be wedding after wedding after wedding. I'm ever appreciative. Again, I'll meet you at the courthouse. You can come to my house. You go to the Po house. You can come to my patio. I have an art set in the garage. I mean, I can set it up. We can decorate it for you. Got red carpet. You need red carpet. We can go to a restaurant, McDonald's, Walmart, or to the church or to an event center. We can offer weddings, which reminds me, I need to add that to my website. Also, if you have not visited my website, you can visit warrenlbookerjr.com, and you can find all of the service and the information about things that are coming up and that I am doing. And also just kind of give some traction to the webpage if you'd like to do so. Nobody else saying nothing? Sharonda, are you on here? Let me know that you're here now. I call that girl every day. Can you do this? I need to do this. We order this. Yes, I know she probably gets tired of me. If there's nothing else to claim our attention, that's all that I have. Again, thank you for the birthday love. I kind of recapped from March down, going to Juneteenth again, some of my acting gigs, celebrating my 45th birthday, being a part of Oklahoma, the musical or the play. And one thing I will say, stretch yourself. Do things that you've never done before. Challenge yourself. And that'll be what I will leave you, what I'll leave you with. And I'll leave you with my favorite quote. My favorite quote is, popcorn is cooked in the same pot, at the same time, at the same temperature, in oil, yet the kernels pop at different times. Make sure that you stay in the pot because your time to pop will come. Don't look to your left, to your right. Your time to pop will definitely. All right, that's all that I have, people. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. And this is my version of doing a recap of my birthday, the play, Juneteenth, and there may be some videos because I was putting these things together. I saw some videos that I have forgotten about. So, till next time, I will see you later. I don't know when we're gonna pop again, but we may just pop up at any time. And thanks for tuning in to the POTluck POPup. And just because I want to hear it again, I think I'm going to play my jingle one more time as we exit. Bam! There you go.
What's on the menu today? The table is set your way. Sit down and have your say. Bon appetit.
Welcome to the POTluck Webcast with Master Chef Warren L. Booker Jr.
Let's eat.
All righty, people, I am out. It's time for me to eat for real. It's too late. Don't judge me. I know it's too late to be eating, but I'm about to have dinner. All right, later. I'm out.